go ahead and start leaving a comment so that I know I've done everything the way I'm supposed to. Let me see. I don't know if there's a way to invite folks. Is there a share button? Huh. Let's see. Live chat. There we go. If it looks like I'm just like poking at the screen, I'm just like adjusting some settings real fast. Let me try sharing that again. Yeah, if you can see me, go ahead and leave a comment. Because I'd like to know who's out there. Looking forward to seeing my next unboxing. Ooh, my skin looks a fright. If you're watching out there, how's the weather out by you? Because we had like below freezing temperatures for about 3 days. And today it warmed up to 19 degrees, and I'm seeing in the camera now it kind of messed up my eczema. I almost have an eczema beard. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Let's see. Watch that post pop up like 3 times. Okay, well, whenever anybody was ready, now that the camera's doing what I want it to and YouTube's not showing me any error messages anymore, I thought it would be fun to finally unbox this 1995 Happy Holidays Barbie. Now, this Barbie is one that was always on my wish list as a kid, but when she was actually available, none of them were actually in my stores. Like, my mom thought her dress was really pretty, and she thought this would be perfect for Christmas, but like, whenever we would go to Kmart or Walmart or whatever store was available back in 95, this was during the time that we lived in Jersey for like 2.5 years. So Bradley's was another option. We would go because we would see this Barbie in the ads, and the sticker was there, the doll was not. Like, no version of her seemed to exist. So, you know, we looked at a bunch of different stores that year and just could not find her. And if she was available, it was at a ridiculous price. Like, originally the retail value for this doll would have been about $50 or $60, which in 1995 was unreasonable. In 2024 sounds a little bit better. Oh wow, you're like 29 years old now. But right now, the current retail value for these usually hovers between $19 to $30. There's a link in the video description to the Amazon listing. You can still buy one like brand spanking new on Amazon. So I put the link in the video description, and I hemmed and hawed over whether or not I would put this video on Amazon versus YouTube, and I chose YouTube because what I'm doing now is on Amazon, they want me to review like new products over there, and this is older, so I'm going to migrate my older live unboxings here and do newer stuff over there. So that's kind of how I'm working it at the moment until, I don't know, something else happens. But anywho, I've actually been holding on to this doll for a couple of years. My husband and I found her at a store that's in town called Sharps, and for a little while they were selling old Barbie dolls, and I got this one for it was $19, and then the lady just did not like Barbie for some reason, so she knocked it down to like $10. So I say that's pretty much a steal, don't you? But like, here's her back prototype. And, you know, when I see the prototype version of this dress, it reminds me of the Happy Meal toy I used to have. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a Hallmark ornament. I used to have the Happy Meal version of this doll. It was like this big, and she was in a sleigh, and her hands were just like out like this, and she had combable hair. it was in a ponytail instead of just out and floofy like this one is. But as you folks know, I am unboxing my old Barbie dolls. When I go back to re-edit this video later on, I will put a link to my article on why you should decard your dolls. And it's not very hard to see with this one because this box is coming apart. So it's like she's begging me, let me out. So I think 29 years is enough time in a prison, don't you? Now, I've mentioned this before with my, wow, that's a lot of dust. I bought her with dust, just to let you know. Let me just wipe that off. That's gross. There we go. That's better. As you probably recall from my Millennium Princess Barbie unboxing, these little plastic tabs, they are a nightmare to get off. Now, this time I thought ahead. My last Barbie unboxing review, we had a long time getting Rapunzel out of there. So because this is a Happy Holidays Barbie, I'm just not playing around this time. So this will be a much easier unboxing. So as you can see, the flap is coming up. And you know, this looks so nice in the camera, but it's time to open it. So the glue is still hanging on pretty well for 29 years. And, oh, hi Holden. Oh, thank you. That's the second time I got a compliment on this shirt today. So as you can see, the glue's starting to pop off. So I'm grateful for that because in the 90s, this was always the worst part. But yay, if you just wait 29 years, it pops off. So here's that first plastic dish. This is in much better shape than the Millennium Princess Barbie was, because that one was like yellowing and gross on the other side, and I couldn't do anything with it. This is actually hanging in there. It's so very cold where I'm living in Houston. Whew. Man, my heart goes out to you, Holden. You guys are having like an awful, awful winter. Up here in Michigan City, Indiana, we had 3 days where we had 0 to below 0 temps. Today it warmed up to 19. And tomorrow we get to have snow and then sleet. So fun stuff. And the eczema acting up all over the place. Like I've got like this eczema goatee going on. It's just awesome stuff. Cold is my trigger. But anywho, this plastic is not in bad condition. So I might be able to recycle this into like a stand or like some other Barbie craft. So I'm just going to put that aside there. And I'm in luck. We've got 2 of them. That holiday Barbie is so gorgeous. I love that green dress in the red box. Yes. Yes, she was on my to-get list for 29 years. Well, a little less than that. I got her when we first came to Michigan City about, 6 years ago. Now, here's another reason why these plastic tabs were always the bane of my existence. They sometimes would glue parts of her dress to the plastic tab. So I have to be very cautious to pull this off so I don't destroy this absolutely stunning dress. And the lace is always the bane of my existence. Barbie lace tore on me so much. And I'm going to adjust the camera so you can see what I'm doing down here a lot easier. So I'm just carefully prying the lace off. I had so many Barbie dresses as a kid that had lace that would just tear up if the wind blew. So I'm being very cautious with her. And her poor little feet. Did you see that? They were stuck on the bottom. And there's tape. Why would there be tape here? Why? Well, because the glue disintegrated, I can pop this part off so you can see the box for yourself. And there's some leftover glitter on the cardboard. I can just peel this off. And there's glitter all over the floor. And this is an okay shape, you know? Ooh, there's some like yucky stuff stuck to the tape. I don't want to know what that is. You know what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm just going to put that in the trash pile over there. Don't worry, I'll be recycling a lot. I mean, I wouldn't be Codename Sailor Earth if I didn't recycle, right? Okay. So, yeah, like you can see from the inside, like we've got yellowing in the glue and the tape. Yeah, that poor Barbie has seen 29 years in this prison. Oh my goodness, and it's like wrinkling already. Yeah. Yeah, this poor Barbie. And it says here, this season, Barbie looks sensational wrapped in rich emerald green satin with twinkling holly berries and a grand Victorian style collar. Okay. This Barbie is ready to rock and roll, don't you think? Now, she is still pretty well stuck to this box. Let's see what's on the back. What's this? Oh! Oh, that's nice! She comes with a frameable photo of herself on this tag board. That is so nice. I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree and get a frame for this. That would be so pretty. Okay, that is an unexpected little gift there that I really like. So here she is. A lot more close up now. Lots of rich emerald greens going on. So much beauty. So much detail. Look at the sparkles. Look at the sparkles. Oh, this is very much what I think about when I think of a Christmas Barbie. And now let's take a look at the back. Okay, not too terrible so far. We've got our usual yellowing tape, and it looks like there's cardboard tabs. Okay, let's see what we got here. So because the tape is pretty well destroyed, I can pretty well pull this off. That shouldn't be hard. There we go. And I'll just force these little tabs through or tear the cardboard, whatever's going to work. I see what they did here. So you see this back and you're thinking, oh, it's just tape. It'll be all right. I discarded my Ken doll the day after I bought him and read your nice article, Decarding Dolls. Yep. You decarded your Ken? Bravo. Glad to hear it. So check this out. So like they trick you into saying, you know, oh, it's just tape. It's all right. Dun, 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 dun. Man, they really put her in a prison. Oh, this will be good. Okay, so we're pulling the cardboard apart. It's ripping, it's tearing, and there's our wonderful friends, the Twisty Ties, and, yep, they tried sewing her in, and someone just said, ah, screw it, and they gave up. So we can actually pull this part out and rescue her from a cruel fate. And let's... Oh, so much here. Okay, so because it popped open first, we've got her stand. There we go. And it's in a nice mirror, shiny silver. You can see your reflection in that. Isn't that nice? Happy Holidays. Oh, they use different fonts too, so it's like, there we go. Happy Holidays, Barbie. Like, Barbie's crooked, and it's, like, thrown in last minute. Love it. Here is our 2-year limited warranty, which expired in 1997. We can let that go to the recycling. And let's pull out... They didn't. They sewed her skirt to the stand. And subsequently to the box. Why? Why, Mattel? Why? I watched the Barbie movie when it was new months ago, and I loved it. Most people loved it, but annoying conservatives hate it. Don't I know the truth? I have been watching the Barbie movie a lot on HBO Max. Every time I watch it, I find something new that I really like about it. There we go. Now we've put our stand together. She comes with a holiday red brush. And the glitter from her dress has gotten into the brush, and I appreciate that because now it's going to go in her hair. And she's got bare feet. Bare feet. What's going on with the bare feet, Barbie? Hey, wait a minute. What is going on with the bare feet? Does she have shoes? Okay, well, we'll investigate that shortly. The next thing we gotta do is unget her dress out of here. So let's see. Although this is kind of loose, I might need scissors. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. I brought scissors for no reason then. Isn't that fun? Okay, so let me check the box, because sometimes they hide stuff. Nope, no hidden stuff. Okay, no hidden stuff. That's good. The beautiful Rapunzel Barbie you got back. The back card story and CD-ROM are so different. They are! Like night and day, like nothing in common. Okay, so now we've got this mess to go through. There we go. Now you can see even more of what's going on. So we're going to do the twisty ties next. And I gotta say, these twisty ties are older than both the Rapunzel Barbie and the Millennium Princess Barbie, but they're in not terrible shape. They're actually pretty new. I'm really impressed. Like, there's no yellowing, there's no gross stuff. I'm impressed. Usually they are not in such good condition. And next we've got these little tabs, and you can just pull these out. Takes a little elbow grease, but I appreciate that. Okay. Yep, I've got a lot of cleaning to do after this video. Okay, so we've got another little tab here. We can flip that up and carefully yoink that off. There's now glitter everywhere. And we'll take off the tab. There we go. Yeah, these are not in terrible condition. They're actually okay. I'm surprised. And there's something crinkly up. Yep. Oh, poor Barbie. Poor Barbie. So she's got this big old wad of tissue paper. First CGI Barbie I watched was 2002's Barbie as Rapunzel. That story is very different. And very much before Tangled. You know, I have not actually watched a CGI Barbie movie all the way through in a really long time. I remember CBS once aired one of them. I cannot for the life of me remember which one this was. This was early 2000s. I remember I didn't watch the whole thing. I was doing something that day. You know, I wonder how many of those Barbie movies are actually on streaming. I saw Amazon Prime had some, but it was like you had to pay to order it. Why isn't there a Barbie app? Okay. So she's got printed on underwear. I'm sorry for exposing you, Barbie. She's got printed on underwear with the letter B all over it, and it's a different color plastic than her legs. And I'm really curious because I'm not seeing shoes. I'm not seeing shoes. 2002 Dress Up Rapunzel DVD game. I have, I never got that one. I have a whole bunch of different Barbie CD-ROMs. I really need to see if I can get them to work on my Windows 7 PC because they don't work with the 11. Oh, found her shoes. Somehow they snuck these up her dress and it slipped out and I didn't even hear it. So let's go ahead and open the little package there. Okay, we've got some Christmas red shoes. Red shoes to go with the red accessories on the dress. There we go. Okay. And the crotch saddle is ready. So now we put Barbie on her stand. There we go. Not the easiest thing in the world. And we're going to fluff out the back of her dress and fluff out where it's been flat for all those years. There we go. And then let me stand her up a bit because she was a little on her side. There we go. Wow. Her hair is very soft. Okay. Now, let me see. At some point, they put like a plastic band over her chest to keep her dress down. This was something they had started doing like a year prior with the reproduction 1959 Barbie, which I should do an unboxing of that too. Although that one's played with, just FYI. So this is sticky. Barbie as Rapunzel is more feminine, while Disney's Rapunzel is a bit more tomboyish, but I love them. I did like the fact that Disney's Rapunzel let her be a little bit more aggressive, and I think that with Mother Gothel, they did a good job of explaining narcissistic parenting on a level that like a 5-year-old could understand. And I super like the fact that her parents are alive at the end of the movie. Like, I really like it when Disney characters get to have their moms, you know? But, anywho. So most of that nasty crud just flaked off, so it doesn't look like she got damaged. And wow, looking at her, like I'm seeing every single shade of green that I love. Okay, so... Oh, hi, Jordan. Before I tilt the camera back up so you can see all of the decorations at once, let's take a second look at her. So she's got emerald green beadery in her choker and in her earrings. There's like different shades of green going on in her eyes along with blue. She's got lots of glitter. Do you own any vintage Disney dolls? Actually, I've got 2 Disney dolls that I need to unbox from the 90s, late 90s. I used to have more, but I lost them in a flood when I was 12. I used to have Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, and Aladdin dolls, and Pocahontas and Esmeralda, but I lost them a long time ago. But I do have Jasmine and a Snow White that I should be unboxing. Anywho, we've got lots and lots of glitter and holographic gorgeousness going on. And then we've got all sorts of green on her bodice. And like this is kind of like a collar you can flip up. So you can flip her up like this and just make it look like she's got this big old wreath on her. Because like that's what the back of it looks like. Or you can flip it down and now it's like a big half sleeve. So there's like different ways for her to wear this dress. Ah, oh, the fabric feels so shiny. It's so shiny. Lots of silver details in her dress and in the lace. This is kind of the same lace they used for the Wedding Day Midge doll in '91. When you collect Barbie dolls long enough, you kind of notice when they reuse fabrics. So I always find that to be a little bit fun. Now for the box, they split her hair down the middle, so it was just kind of like poofed like this. But you can see it's actually a simple hairstyle. It's supposed to go like that. There's a slight curl and wave near the bottom. Her hair is really super soft, and you can tell like if you put conditioner through this, this is going to absorb the conditioner. The ponytail on top, I love this gorgeous decoration that goes with the jewelry, but I am going to have to redo the ponytail because the ponytail has started to yellow and it looks like it's either going to stick to the hair or it's going to fly apart, and it's hard to tell which way the sun's going to blow. So I am going to have to repair this. So what I'll have to do is I will have to... Oh, hey, they gave me a silver string on the back. That's good. What I'll have to do is pull this off at some point and re-glue this together in a new hairband and then take apart the rubber band so it doesn't destroy her hair. Because it's like really soft, and you can tell this is the more absorbent Barbie hair, so it will like absorb anything from that rubber band. Flesh colored other underwear. This is before the white colored underwear. Yep. For a little while in the early to mid 90s, they had flesh colored underwear, and then they kind of flip-flopped between underwear and no underwear, and then at some point they just said white underwear across the board. So, little interesting side note there. And she is so pretty. I really love all the detail they put into this one. Oh, another thing too, she comes with a little ring. Isn't that pretty? I remember, like, when I was a kid, I used to have so many Barbie dolls that had rings, and almost all of them would pop out. So it's really nice when I can find one with a ring again. I never had a problem with earrings. It was always the rings. Yeah, she is so pretty. I had intended to do this unboxing before Christmas, but a lot of stuff just kind of fell into my lap all at once. So I'm glad that I was at least able to do this, even if it's after Christmas and after Orthodox Christmas. I found that out on a calendar, so one day. But anywho. So this is the 1995 Holiday Barbie. And 95 was a pretty important year for me too. Because that was, let's see, Millennium Princess Barbie has that beautiful blue she's wearing. Looks like the mini satchel bag I got recently. Oh, that's so nice. I bet that's a pretty bag. 95 was kind of an important year for me. I was 8 going on 9 because I turned 9 that November. That was the year that I got concussed multiple times at school, wound up having to be homeschooled, but caveat, silver lining, because of that last concussion I had, I started having these crazy dreams, and it led to me writing my Kichan Demon Hunter book series. So without that bump on the head, I might not be an author. That totally sounds cool. It was also an important year because that was the year that the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie came out. So that's why I consider 95 to be a big year. And what better way to celebrate a big year than with a big emerald gown, right? So that'll be that. And if you want to see my reviews for the Rainbow High dolls, I have a link in the description already for my Amazon review of Special Edition Kia in pink. She looks happy to be out of her box. I agree. She looks happy to just breathe the fresh air, not be restrained, move her arms. Oh, that's got to be so nice after 29 years. But anyway, this is where I'm going to conclude the video. I've got some sweeping to do, it looks like. Check out my Rainbow High video in the description. I'm going to put a link after the video is done to my previous article on unboxing Barbies. Also in the video description, if you're on Amazon, this little girl is available. Not mine, you can't have this one, but the same 1995 Barbie is still being sold on Amazon. There's like 8 left, and they're not too expensive, way cheaper than they were in the 90s. So check out the Amazon link if you don't already have one yourself. And, you know, at the very least, she can be wishlisted, right? But that's where I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for helping Barbie celebrate her freedom. And we will see you soon. As soon as I figure out how to end the video. I think Amazon took the button. Let's see. That's all right.